Scene 1. A mother's last blessing. Tears cannot stop the journey every soul must take. Amara, holding her mother's hand, please don't leave me. I still need you. Mother Ngozi, I may leave this world, but my prayers will never leave you. She removes a small wooden calabash hanging around her neck. Mother Ngozi, keep this close to your heart. Whenever you choose kindness over anger, heaven will remember you. Amara, I promise. Mother Ngozi gently closes her eyes forever. The wind blows softly through the window. Amara hugs the calabash tightly. The next morning the villagers gather outside Mother Nkem's hut. Women sing morning songs while the village elders prepare for the burial. Village elder. Mother Nkem has joined our ancestors' old woman. She was the kindest woman this village has ever known. Adi stands quietly with her head bowed and tears fill her eyes. She cannot find the strength to speak. Suddenly her jealous aunt Mama Oji walks toward her. She gently places a hand on Adi's shoulder, pretending to comfort her. Mama Oji, my poor niece. As everyone looks away, Mama Oji smiles to herself. Mama Oji thinking, now the girl belongs to me. The villagers continue mourning, unaware of the darkness that has entered the young girl's life.
Every morning before sunrise, Amara wakes before everyone else. She sweeps the compound. She fetches water from the river. She gathers heavy firewood from the forest. She works on the farm until the hot afternoon sun. She cooks for the whole family. She washes every piece of clothing. When all the work is finished, she sleeps on a small mat without enough food. Mama Ijeoma never shows her kindness. Ada laughs whenever Amara becomes tired. Ada, work faster. You are only good enough to serve us. Amara lowers her head and quietly continues working. She never complains. She never answers with anger. She remembers the words her mother spoke before she died. Choose kindness even when the world chooses cruelty. The old women in the village watch her from a distance. Old woman, that girl carries her mother's gentle spirit. Narrator. Even in the darkest season, a heart filled with kindness shines brighter than the sun.
One hot afternoon, an old beggar walks into the village carrying only a walking stick. His clothes are torn. His feet are covered with dust. His face shows hunger and exhaustion. He stops in the middle of the village and speaks with a weak voice. Beggar, my children, can anyone spare a little food? The villagers turn away. Some close their doors. Others pretend not to hear him. Mama Ijeoma steps outside her house with a look of anger. Mama Ijeoma, get away from my house, you filthy old man. You will not get anything here. The old beggar lowers his head and slowly walks away. Amara watches him with sadness. She quietly reaches into her small basket and takes out the only piece of yam she had saved for herself. She runs after him. Amara, grandfather, this is all I have, but please take it. The old beggar looks at her with surprise. Beggar, you have given me your only meal. Amara smiles gently. Amara, my mother always said a hungry stomach has no pride. The old beggar accepts the food with grateful eyes. He raises his hand and blesses her. Beggar, may your kindness return to you 100 times over. Narrator, a heart that gives when it has little is richer than a hand that keeps everything for itself. The next morning, the old beggar returns to the village. This time he pretends to collapse beside the village well. The villagers gather around him, but no one offers to help. Some laugh at him. Others walk away without a second glance. Mama Ijeoma looks at the old man with disgust. She shakes her head and speaks loudly. Leave him there. He will wake up when hunger leaves him. Amara hears the voices and quickly runs toward the old man. She kneels beside him. She gently lifts his head. She gives him clean water to drink. She washes the dust from his face. She helps him sit beneath the shade of a large tree. The old beggar opens his eyes and smiles warmly. He looks at Amara with gratitude. He knows her kindness is real. He silently thanks her in his heart. Narrator, true kindness asks for nothing in return. The greatest hearts are revealed when no one is watching. A loud trumpet suddenly echoes across the village. Everyone turns to see a group of royal guards riding into the village on magnificent horses. The old beggar slowly stands to his feet. He removes his worn clothes and throws them aside. Beneath the old rags he is dressed in beautiful royal garments. The villagers stare in complete shock. Some fall to their knees. Others cannot believe what they are seeing. The village elder steps forward and bows with great respect. Your Highness. The old beggar smiles. He is Prince Chinedu, the son of the king. He looks around the village until his eyes rest on Amara. She stands quietly in surprise. Narrator. The poor old beggar was never poor at all. He was a prince searching for a heart filled with kindness. On that day the truth was revealed and the lives of everyone in the village changed forever. Prince Chinedu steps forward and faces the villagers. The village becomes completely silent. Everyone waits to hear his words. Prince Chinedu speaks with a calm and powerful voice. My father the king sent me across the kingdom disguised as a beggar. I was not searching for the richest woman. I was not searching for the most beautiful woman. I was searching for the woman with the kindest heart. He turns toward Amara and smiles. He points to her before everyone. This young woman shared her only meal with me. She gave me water when I was thirsty. She cared for me when everyone else turned away. She showed kindness without expecting any reward. The villagers lower their heads in shame. Mama Ijeoma begins to tremble. She realizes that her cruelty has been seen by everyone. Narrator. A kind heart cannot stay hidden forever. Sooner or later goodness shines brighter than riches and the whole world will see it. Mama Ijeoma slowly falls to her knees. Fear fills her heart as she realizes the truth. She looks at Prince Chinedu with tears in her eyes. She begs for mercy. Prince Chinedu looks at her with calm eyes. He speaks with wisdom instead of anger. You treated kindness as weakness. You believed that cruelty would make you powerful. But kindness has made Amara stronger than everyone here. The villagers bow their heads in shame. They remember how they ignored the old beggar when he needed help. Mama Ijeoma realizes the pain she caused. She asks Amara to forgive her. Amara gently helps her stand. She chooses forgiveness instead of revenge. Narrator. Forgiveness is the greatest. Victory because it frees both the wounded heart and the one who caused the pain. A few days later the entire kingdom gathers for a grand celebration. The palace is filled with music, dancing and laughter. Drummers beat their drums as joyful songs fill the air. Beautiful flowers decorate every corner of the royal courtyard. Prince Chinedu stands before Amara with a smile. He gently places a beautiful golden crown upon her head. He takes her hands and looks into her eyes. Will you become my wife and my queen? Amara smiles with tears of joy. She gladly accepts. The people cheer with great happiness. The celebration continues throughout the day and into the night. Narrator. The girl who once slept hungry now stood as a queen because kindness opened the door that riches never could. Years pass. Queen Amara never forgets her humble beginnings. She builds homes for widows. She feeds the hungry. She opens schools for children. Every evening she places her mother's little wooden calabash beside her bed. It reminds her that kindness is the greatest treasure of all. The kingdom becomes known as the land where no one is forgotten. Widows find shelter. Hungry families receive food. Children learn to read and dream of a brighter future. Queen Amara rules with wisdom, compassion, and love. Her people honor her not because she wears a crown, but because she has a kind heart. Narrator. The one who plants kindness in times of hardship will one day harvest joy. Beauty may attract the eye, but a compassionate heart wins a kingdom. And so Queen Amara and Prince Chinedu lived happily ever after. The end.